So I just thought I might show you guys this. I'm going to take this off after all and check out the LED. I've just removed the arm. I'll try and fast forward any boring bits for you guys so you don't have to sit there and watch me undoing screws. So yeah, as mentioned, my blue LED has stopped working. As you can see, it's not flashing. So I'm just going to get to the bottom of it, see if I can see what's what here. So I've just taken off these 3, 4, 5, 6 screws and the main screw and nut. My light's making a funny noise. Okay, so if we lift that up carefully, we are presented with, you guys can see that, the motor, the LED light. I can see the problem already. Okay, so what we got here, just bear with me guys, this is interesting. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but a wire has dislodged from the LED terminal there. So if I put that on there, we are going to have lighting again. There we go. So it's a simple fix. Just need a bit of solder. Okay, I'm going to fix that with some solder, and I'm going to do it right now. So I've taken a couple of winds out of the wire there, and I'm going to attempt a minute solder job. This wire is tiny folks, so yeah, good luck if you need to do this at home. I think that's caught. A tiny bit of solder down there, which I'm going to get out. You don't want that in there. Okay. Alright, let's see if it's taken up. So there we have it. Contact again. Excellent. Okay, we'll turn our solder off. So, put it back together. Surprise, surprise, the same as pulling it apart. So that clips in down here. Just got to make sure these wires here, obviously there's a bit of tension on these wires, which is why it broke in the first place, so just going to have to be a bit careful with that. Slide that down there. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is a tricky bit, is getting it to separate these two arms here. There's a bit of plastic in there that I don't know if you guys can see that plastic, but that's got to sit on that shaft. Okay, very good. So what happens now is we put the arm on, and again those wires there need to be located in a space section there of the body. I haven't removed the whole body because it was such a big job, so I've just removed part of it. So when we put them back, we've got to make sure those wires aren't getting in our way, otherwise we could be in trouble. Okay, just slides in on there. So just putting the finishing touches on, making sure the screws are up. Be careful when you're putting the motor assembly wire back together. If it's not hooked into the arm properly, you'll end up stretching the wire and snapping it back off your solder that you've put on, so something to keep in mind guys. Again, don't do these two screws up too tight. Make sure everything's nice and firm. Let's have a look here, make sure our wire, you have a look down here, if you guys can see that, but just in here you've got the little hole the wire gets looped through, so let's take our time here. This is pretty important. These wires here, they need to go through a specific hole there, and if there's not enough slack in there or not enough slack in the arm, you're going to pull those wires out when your arm gets closed up like that, and you can just see some wires there. But I think that's going to be okay as long as it works. Let's have a look. Fingers crossed. Okay, no worries, there's our blue one. So as mentioned, all done folks. A couple of things to look out for. Look out for those wires. You don't overstretch them, and they go through those holes that I mentioned earlier that are in there, the guiding holes. It's a good idea to spin the wires around so they're not straight like that, but in a little group like that. Otherwise they're going to be split up all over the place. So looks pretty good. Arms all work, wires look good. Let's just double check, turn them on. We have 2 blue lights again, excellent. Okay, so we've got our card in. I'll just do another quick test to make sure it's going to fly nicely. Clear. Okay, looks pretty good. Lights flashing, pops sound good. So I'll go outside now for a quick post-repair flight. Terrific. Okay, that flies pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. As mentioned before, guys, yeah, be careful flying this in tight surroundings because it needs a fair bit of room because it's a zippy little unit. So there you have it. I hope you got something from this, folks. The WJD 20 prop repair and motor wire repair. I'm going to go have a fly with this out in the open. So check out some vids coming up. Check out my past vids for some info on some other drones and things. The Elfie and the EACHINE, etc. So yep, hope you got something from this. And it wasn't too boring. If it was, well, hopefully you're not still listening to me. No worries folks. Signing off. See you next time. Have a terrific day. Bye for now.